Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? So you see the title. We about to make some butter chicken pasta. So we got your boy Ste'ce. He was ready to go as soon as I said we was cooking. He was ready to go. He got his apron by himself, and then I helped him put it on. I was having a little problems with the apron, but we got it together. He straightened it out himself. And look how happy he is. He just ready to cook. And he really acting like we didn't just cook the other day. But hey, it's whatever. So we got a pot, and I had him put some water in a pot. I told him to fill it up halfway, but he was so busy dancing and everything else that he filled it up all the way. I eventually told him to pour some out. But look at him here, just pouring. I said, halfway, buddy, halfway, and he's still pouring water. Look at it. Look at him playing in the water and everything. I see. Look at it. Look how much water in there. That is not halfway. So I told him to pour some out, and he was like, "Huh?" I was like, "Pour some out." He was like, "Oh, okay." So he poured a little bit out. That wasn't enough, but whatever. So I said, "Go ahead and turn the stove on," and he turned on all the eyes except for the one he got to turn on, and then he finally got it. And here is your boy salting the water, because a good chef knows that you need to salt your pasta water. If you are not salting your pasta water, I don't even know what to tell you. Just get out the kitchen. Get out the kitchen if you're not salting your pasta water. And your boy, he really hates this salt grinder, but it does help him not to over salt the food. So I'm keeping it. All right, and this Dutch oven right here, we're putting a little oil in it. This avocado oil, but you can use whatever kind of oil you got handy dandy. You can use peanut oil, you can use olive oil, you can use baby oil, whatever you want. All right, just put the oil in the pan, and then we got some we got some garlic here. This is minced garlic, and then he slapped the garlic in the Dutch oven, and it started spewing everywhere. So he just started blowing it, and he was laughing because he thought it was funny. And I told him, go ahead and stir it up, buddy. And you see in this little baggie right here, that is our chicken thighs. It's been marinated. I marinated it for, I think, 5 hours, but however long you want to marinate, you could just go ahead. And I did not teach Ste'ce to drop the food in the oil like this. This is hot oil. Do not ever drop the food in the oil like this, because it is going to pop back at you. And I kept telling him, hey, look, set it down gently in the oil, but he was not listening. Boom, dropped it again. And he does not care. Look at him laughing. Look at him laughing. He's going to take out the last little chicken thigh. And for whatever reason, he can't just put it in there. He got to straighten it out and flatten it out first. And that's fine. I want your boy to be comfortable and do slapped it right in there. I want your boy to be comfortable and do what he feels comfortable with. So as long as he washes his hands after. Now, we're going to cook this chicken for 5 minutes on each side. The first side is already brown. So I had your boy turn on. Look at that brown. Look at the brown. Brown food tastes delicious, all right? And you don't flip it until it's brown, okay? And then you let the other side brown as well. So I had him go ahead and flip all the chickies and then put the lid back on. Of course, you need a pot holder because it is hot. And now our pasta water is done boiling. It is boiling as we speak. So I had him go ahead and put the spaghetti. This is gluten-free spaghetti. And go ahead and put the spaghetti in here. He tried to break it, but I stopped him because we do not break pasta in this household. I don't know where he learned that from, but he definitely did not learn it from me. We do not break pasta in this household, because what did the pasta do to you? You don't need to break it. I feel like people just break the pasta in half so it fits in the pot. But guess what? When it starts boiling, it'll fit in the pot. Because guess what? It's going to get soft, and it's going to fit in there. Trust me. All right. Now, 5 minutes on each side, and the chicken is not all the way done, but we're going to take it out because we just want to sear it, and we want to make our butter sauce in the same pot. So I had him take it out, and look how gentle he's being. He's being so careful, and he's making sure he get all the little pieces, even the small pieces, because guess what? He going to ask to eat those small pieces. I guarantee y'all he gonna ask you, look at him. Look at him. Well, I guess I didn't record him eating it, but he did eat a piece. And we're going to go ahead and start with our butter sauce. And you use 1 full stick of butter. For whatever reason, I bought these little half butter sticks. I didn't know they were half butter sticks, but that's why we putting 2 in here. But if you have a whole stick of butter, just put a whole stick of butter in there. You just need 1 stick of butter. So we put 2 in here because they're halves. 2 halves make 1. And so I told your boy that it was going to go ahead and melt by itself, but he had to go ahead and help it melt. And he wanted to chop it into small pieces because he didn't like that it was taking so long to melt. So I just let him do what he want to do. You know, you just let your boy do what he want to do in the kitchen, because honestly, this is his kitchen. Look how he's smashing it down. And then you go ahead and put your spinach in there. And we put the whole box of spinach because you know it's gonna melt down into 2 leaves. This is 97 leaves. Watch it melt down into 2 leaves. I don't know why this always happens in spinach, but you always put more than you need because you never know. And then boom, the chicken go right back in there after the spinach melts down to 2 leaves. And look at him. I told him to put all that in a pot, and look at him trying to eat it. Look at him trying to eat it. Put it in the pot. I said put it in the pot right now. Put it in there. But he gonna eat this piece. All right, so the noodles are done. The pasta is done. He's straining it right now. You see how your boy carefully poured it away from his face? He is such a great learner. And it's going right back in the pot because we need a vehicle to carry this pasta from one place, from the kitchen sink to the Dutch oven. All right, now right here is where I told him to go ahead and pour the noodles into the Dutch oven, but I think he didn't completely understand what I was saying. It took a little convincing, but I got him to go ahead and pour it in there. I don't know why he didn't try to get the rest of these noodles out there, but that's okay. And this is the finished product. You just go ahead and toss it around with your little tongs. Look at that deliciousness. And now that I think of it, I probably should have added some tomatoes in there. But I guess I forgot the tomatoes. That's okay. Ste'ce don't really care for tomatoes, and neither do I. But it probably would have made the dish taste a little bit better. Because sometimes you need that little, acidity to make it better. But it's okay. The meal is what it is. It is the meal. And what is he doing? I have no idea. I think he's trying to get another piece of chicken, which he did get it, and then he ate it. But that's okay. He got to taste it. And now we plating. We get this pretty little green bowl. You put your noodles in there with your little chicken, your spinach. It looks so good, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. And as I was playing, Ste'ce kept telling me to put more and more chicken. So I kept putting more chicken in there because that is my baby. That is my snookum. He going to go ahead and get, what he need. I put one last chicken in there for your boy. And then I tried to give him it, but he was like, nah, it's missing something. He tried to put some soy sauce. I was like, absolutely not. But you can have some Parmesan cheese. So I tried to sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on there. He was like, nah, give it to me. Let me sprinkle it. So I was like, all right, go ahead. And of course, he had the tappy. He sprinkled so much up there. But guess what? There's never too much Parmesan cheese. And now we're going to go ahead and say grace.
Okay,
enjoy.
Ready?
Okay, bye.
God is great. God is good. Let us thank for our food. Amen. Okay, calm down. Blow it off, okay?
Well, let me go ahead and get me a plate too. Oh, I should have put some to the side because I said I wasn't going to eat noodles. Oh well, I'll eat them anyway. I'm just going to get a little bit of noodle. So we were live on TikTok for this mukbang. So if you see some little stuff popping up, it's because people love your boy Ste'ce and they were sending him gifts. thought your name said Phyllis. Your name says Philly's Finest. Okay. Are you a Birds fan, Miss Philly? Cow. Eagles all the way. I am an Eagles fan myself. Oh, this is good. Nothing like a little butter noodle. One of the easiest recipes you can do. It's the simplification for me. And trust me, this meal is not one note at all. Because the chicken, I marinated. The spinach is fresh. I don't know about these gluten-free noodles, but they are. Yes, Eagles for life. This chicken is good. Delicious, it's juicy. Well, hello, Black Enterprise 69. Hold up. Welcome to the family. I don't know if you're a new subscriber, if I just didn't see you the other day, but hey, welcome to the family. Thank you for that hand hearts. Thank you, Miss Jackie, baby. Ooh, buddy, why your mouth? I forgot to get some. Do not slurp it. That's how you choked last time. And do you think I want to be doing mouth resuscitation CPR? No, I don't. Go ahead, buddy.